Start recording. Right. So, let's just speak straight into the microphone and we can begin. Hello everyone and welcome back to the next episode of City Bus Manager in Basingstoke, which is over here on the map, where we're creating a mixture of sightseeing buses and just regular buses. And in the last episode it was more focused on the regular buses, as we got some electric buses on routes out of Aldershot after we expanded the map. And in this episode I want to expand that, not just because we've now got a goal for that. We have researched another new electric bus which is bigger. I've expanded the depot, so hopefully we'll got more room. Because as I say, our sightseeing routes are making a lot of money, and therefore we have enough money to buy some more buses, which we shall do by expanding our depot. So, how far away have we been doing these? So let's kind of mirror this. If we just go, I think that's right for mirroring it. If we just go outdoor for the hedges. Yes, that's good. We're just going to go for some more mediums. Because at the moment most of our electric buses are in the large parking spaces. Which, I mean, we've got some large buses, so we should at least save some of the large spaces. So we should place in more bus parking spaces. And this should hopefully then get to a point where we should have enough. And I am actually going to keep the solar panel things on those ones because they're just bigger, so they're more efficient, therefore, because we're paying the same amount of money for the solar panel to be covering a bigger space and therefore produce more electricity. But we are going to move our electric bus operations over to this side here. Hopefully space for a few more there. We can continue on going. So actually we don't actually have that much money anymore for one of our new buses, which is Citaro. E-Citaro is what it is. Once we press play, hopefully we'll be able to afford one basically straight away. So we are going for yellow primary colour, blue secondary colour. It's the colours of sand and sea, not that there's either of those in Basingstoke. But that's what we're basing it off because it's tourism. So we already have one new bus. Actually, I'm going to dedicate this for now as a minibus, mainly because it's just how we're differentiating our electric buses from our non-electric buses. One more thing I want to do is here get a proper charging spot at this bus stop here, because it's going to be a hub for our electric bus services where they're all terminating, so if they can get a little bit of a charging boost when they're parked up here, they can then hopefully carry on going for longer. So I'm going to upgrade that until it is at the max, just so that if we can just do anything to help it, because we are now having problems. You'll see a sightseeing bus just out on the regular routes. That's because we didn't, basically the electric bus that was designated to it didn't have enough charge. So yeah, hopefully a little top up every time they're there makes things a bit better. So I think hotel transfer orders. The annoying thing is I still have to do all of these. So give me a minute. Okay, so that's the sightseeing hotel, whatever they're called, hotel transfer orders done. So we are going to create our next route. We're not going to get it in service yet. And what I'm planning on doing is basically doing a massive loop around this kind of area here. It's going to go in both directions, but basically I'll just cover a huge area. So first off we're going in this direction, so we're going to down this way to Weybourne. Wait, stop. And then we're just gonna go round here into Fleet. Hopefully they can connect to the other route there if they want, so we're going to take a bit of a different route through Fleet as a result of the fact we already have a bus route going through here. And then up to here, where we are then, I think, just going to head. We already have a bus that goes up to Yateley. I think I might just go into Yateley and then down kind of this way. But from here, we're going to just run up to there, then there. And have a stop here. And then just going to go fast up to Yateley, where I think we can come from route doing a loop around here. We're just going to go down the side then. Then down through there. And then just through Frogmore, I've never heard of that place, and into Blackwater. And then basically loop around Camberley, Frimley. We get down to here. That just does that, that's fine. Right. We're then gonna go down here and then down this road to Frimley. So okay, so it would be nice to cross over with the other route at some point. But we could do come into Frimley, and then is that an actual road across there? Like if I did that, then there. No, that's gonna make things more difficult to get across, unless we just went and did a stop here just to connect, and then went back round here. And then down this way, yeah, just to connect to the other bus service, and then continue down this side. So I'm going to come through Ash Vale, and then we might actually go into an older shot this way. So it's just straight line here, and then down through Ash Vale, which is going to complete our goal. And then just, yeah, we almost connect there. We might just go into there to connect to the other route and go straight back out again. Although actually in real life turning those buses around would be quite difficult. They don't stop us from trying it in this game. So yeah, let's just go into Aldershot this way, and then 122 minutes at the moment. So these are busy routes, all of them, so they're every 15 at the moment. We give them some extra time. There we go. So it's 131. We're going to allow bus route changes within a shift, and we're going to have them run from 5 past the hour in these intervals, yeah, and we're going for minibuses, which at this point just means electric buses. I confirm it, and we're going to activate it later, and then we just go back in the other direction, like this. Okay, so that should all be good to confirm and activate later while we acquire some more buses. So buy new bus. Where are we? Isataro. That's another one we can get. And yeah, it's gonna take a while before we can actually start running these routes, because if they're every 15 minutes and they're each like I think each route requires about 9 buses each, so that's going to require, given we were already pushing it with how many buses we had, just thought about it, we're probably going to require another roughly 20 buses. And also just realised that I think in edit timetable I didn't allow them to switch routes in a shift. I will, just because they're all using the same types of buses, those routes, and starting and finishing at the same place, they may as well be able to. I set the service time when the route starts to be slightly offset for all of them, just so it might be, because it might be efficient to switch routes. Anyway, we can confirm that hotel transfer order. Do we have to do it now? No. Okay, plan route. YMCA, Red Lion, then here, and then return trip, confirm. Right, so, yeah, tomorrow we can assign everything, reassign everything there for Monday, and hopefully we can acquire some more buses in the next couple of days. I might actually put the bus chargers back in these spots, because I think a lot of buses are already parked there, and B, we're going to need all the parking spaces we can get for the electric buses, given we are going to need so many of them. So, how much money did we make on that day? 150,000. So if we make the same amount of money on this day, we should be able to get about 7 buses, which I'm not sure we will make the same amount of money, but if we do get 7 buses, then I might activate the loop in one direction. Also just thought on these electric routes, which are 19, 20, 22 and 23 for whatever reason, I'm going to add a 5-minute break after the tour for each of them. 20, edit timetable, advanced settings, leaves at 9 minutes past. I'm going to switch that to leave it just 0 minutes past and give it a 5-minute break after each tour. And then that's just so that the buses can recharge if necessary. Advanced settings, 5-minute break after tour. And finally this one, at timetable, advanced settings, 5-minute break after each tour. Mainly just a little bit of charging and delay recovery if necessary. So let's now wait for everything to be good. We still have not got a single broken bus in the entire series. I'm not sure what's happening with that, but okay. It's good for us, I guess. So we're now waiting for stuff to actually happen, because at 1 AM on a Sunday not much happens, I must say. And then we can continue on with what we're doing. I suppose does this route on this bus here, on that bus there, it's the bus itself. Is that route supposed to be those types of bus? What's that? 8. Timetable, double decker buses. Maybe we just haven't got enough. Oh, double decker buses. We haven't got any assigned as double deckers. Hang on. Edit timetable to be solo buses. That's just whatever regular non-electric bus we have. These are all solo buses yet, like this one. It's a solo. Even though double deckers. Actually, no, they're classed as double deckers right now. Just 18. Edit timetable. What's that? That's no preferred. should be on solos. I think all of these should be on solos. This one, yeah, solos. Right, so this one as well should be a solo bus, like this one. This one, yeah, they're all solo buses. That's a solo bus, yeah. That should be refueled because we've got automatic refueling, haven't we? So staff settings, yeah, that should be refueling. So we wait that happening. But anyway, what's that, route 18? I think we've set it so that if no bus is available, we'll just take whatever. Which means I'm tempted to actually start one of the directions of the loop going and see whether we've got enough buses. I mean, I'd rather it done than electric, but whatever. So, okay, we do not have enough buses or bus drivers. Can we hire more bus drivers? Yes, we can. Okay, we need more lockers. Corridor, let's just extend the corridor. You know, can we put more lockers in here? If we just expanded the hall, as it's called, to this bit here, let's put some lockers down there as well. So lockers and that lot. So what we basically can do for that is corridor, expand it down by 4, and then kitchen, expand it down by 4, office, expand it down by 4. I'm not actually going to do anything with this extra space other than put more lockers in the corridor for now. There we go, and then we can hire more staff. And hopefully, we still have too few bus drivers, though it's not too bad. So, go to corridor, hang on, lockers. Can we not put any like here? No. Corridor space. Break room already just looks like a locker room, but we could have some more, I suppose. There we go. Bus drivers. Yeah, so hopefully, okay, we have enough bus drivers. We don't have enough buses, and that's going to be a problem when it comes to assigning buses for the afternoon, because I don't think there's a single Route 22 assigned in the afternoon, which is a bit problematic. So, yeah, let's see whether we can get some money before we need to assign these, because if no buses are on Route 22 in the afternoon, then yeah, what's the point of even having a bus service? So, yeah, now buses are starting their shifts. Our rating's still very good. Yeah, loads of buses coming down, buses with people on them. Hopefully sightseeing is starting as well. I've got the network coverage goal done. Now we need to carry 72,000 passengers. Got some free research, reduce bus dirt. Yes, please. So, to carry passengers, how many passengers? Does it like show us how many passengers? Number of passengers yesterday, 45,000. So, that right. I mean, Sundays was our highest kind of peak there. Hopefully, we might be able to do most of that goal today. Right, yeah, you can take time off. Ticket inspector. Yeah, I don't think we're really in a position to hire more staff, considering how many bus drivers we just hired. So you've got 112 bus drivers for 74 buses. So yeah, a whole mixture of buses on all our routes, which kind of isn't great because means kind of like some of the sightseeing routes now might now have regular buses on them, but actually I think we've got an excess of sightseeing buses though, so should be fine. Why is that one 33 minutes late? Wow, that is quite late. But it's now less delayed, I suppose. Yeah, it's not Actually, that's delayed. Okay, it is making back time. So now I've got a passenger on board. That's helpful. Yeah, we're just waiting for it to do its route and hopefully reduce its delay. 14 now. Okay, so it is getting better. 11, 8, 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 3. There we go. It's on time again. Good. It's plus 35. What? It's going out of service anyway, so it's fine. Okay, so how routes around here doing? Bus is fairly busy. And this route here. So of course it's a Sunday, so buses won't be as busy as they will be on other days, but that's still got a fair few people on board. See if it gets even busier. Yeah, I realised I messed up with that stop placement. Let's see if it gets busier as the route goes on. Of course, actually, once we create the route in the other direction, the loop in the other direction should split out better. So if this bus is under half full for its entire journey, then actually maybe we don't need our buses to be so frequent. Oh no. So this bus here, something doesn't have enough range. Okay, that's more frequent. Okay, this is not great. Is the automatic refueling actually working? Because that's also my other suspicion. Quite possibly, if buses don't have enough fuel, they can't do the shift, but I don't think that's an issue. It's probably our electrics. Yeah, well if buses have just got back in, then yeah, they can't go out again. This is problematic. This is why the 5 minutes is going to be useful. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to edit the timetable for our new routes to be half hourly from tomorrow, and then I think tomorrow we'll activate route 23. So this, got settings, 12 minutes past the hour. We're going to make this go 20 minutes past the hour instead. Confirm. Anyway, right. So we need more buses. We're going to have to cancel some shifts, I think, at this rate. But I want to buy these Isataros just because they've got the biggest capacity. Hopefully they've got good range. Oh no, these buses really not got enough range. That's why we need the 5 minutes at the end of each shift. You think? There we go. Right, that's one on that one. Oh, yes. Take it. We can buy 2 new buses for that price. If they want to buy one of our buses, and that's a brilliant price for it. Because, like I said, we're now getting 2 new electric buses. And like I said, our sightseeing buses were in excess. So, yeah, switching out one of those for 2 of these seems like a good deal to me. So, these buses are getting a bit busier now, but hopefully with bigger buses and loop in the other direction. Yeah, that bus isn't very busy, is it? Yeah, I think half hourly is actually reasonable for those routes. Which means we'll only need, what? Probably 10 buses between them. But yeah. No, we haven't got any buses for this. Which means shift will be delayed. Just realised all new ones of these should be minibuses. So solo buses. Yeah, so actually this is classifying them by what the game lost them as rather than what I'm doing them as. But yeah, minibuses. Each time we get one, it's a minibus. Let's say solar bus that's classified as a minibus. Each Taro is now a minibus because I said so. Because that just helps us get the electrics separate from the non-electrics. Each Taro, yep, good, right. How much do we want on any bus? Because we could just get... Here's the thing, like, that's not even that much cheaper. Hopefully, yeah. Come on, bring us in some money, please. Right, oh no, not another one that can't start its route. Right, let's get the 1405. Okay. 14. Just kind of assigning, like, making sure that, like, they don't miss several buses in a row. Sightseeing route 1. It's busy. Well, sightseeing route's actually busy, like, on a Sunday. Yes. Right. Yeah, it's just more a thing of, it's not great that we've cancelled shifts today, but more making sure there are at least some buses on every route. Where's a bus that can do this, that can do that. Right. Let's now wait for some more money just so we can get... I mean, in terms of, like... Tomorrow we can actually assign everything. But I reckon that's because we've got less sightseeing going on. So... I suppose we haven't activated our other route, but some sightseeing buses can pick up routes they're not supposed to do, I think. Shouldn't be a minibus. That one. Well, that one hasn't had any assigned to it. Yeah. That's doing route 20. Solo. Just looking through some minibuses, yeah. Minibuses, yeah. Yeah, we've got quite a bit more money. That's nice because we're just expanding our e-bus fleet. So we'll get some extra money in for doing that. So, Basingstoke, apply. And that new bus there. Yeah, we need to make sure it's classed as a minibus, which I should do when I'm buying them. So yeah, new bus. Taro class it as a minibus. Buy it. Load. Basingstoke. Should we now cause some chaos and just activate Route 23 now? What? W. Done. That works. Actually, we didn't really cause any chaos by activating that now. Probably because we have more buses, and also it's after the big switch, which is basically that point of the day around like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, where all the buses have finished their shifts, and so they all come back and then they all go straight back out again. Really, this game should have a feature where you could do like driver changes whilst you're out, because that would make things so much easier, rather than the buses having to come back and then go straight back out, particularly for our routes which are far away. I mean, buses take quite a long time to get back. Okay, right. Let's get this bus in, and then we've got the hotel transfers. So that is all the hotel transfer orders done. And if we just all assign all the buses for the next day, they are all good, I think. And in fact, for every day. Okay, so I think we have turned it around to now have enough buses to the point where I'm now going to build some I was about to say build some trees. I'm not going to build any trees because you can't build a tree, but I'm going to plant some trees. Around here. Yeah. Another one of these here. There we go. And let's get one more bus. Just to kind of finish things off, let's get some minibus in our categorization system, which at this point is just, in fact I think we can change our manage vehicle groups there. So, what's in double-decker buses? One bus classified as a double-decker. Put that by which is there, because we forgot to change it from something. There we go, that's not. Just go to our actual double-decker buses. That's classed as a double-decker. That's now going to be classed as solo. Right, manage vehicle groups. Can we actually delete them? Can we not actually delete groups? Oh, we can only delete. We can only kind of delete ones we've created ourselves, and the ones that the game's created for us just have to stick around, which I'm not sure I agree with that, but anyway. Yeah, let's reassign some bus drivers. These ones. Control the drivers is ill. Right. So, I think probably going to end it there. It's nice how kind of we've got some new routes set up, and we'll be able to see the other loop going the other direction in operation on the next day. So yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.